It's Toma time! What is going on, guys? Toma Tales here, and today I want to talk about the gym. Now, I'm not here to talk about the big juiced up guys. Size is everything that matters, size over everything, whatever. We already know those guys. We'll let them be. Today, I want to talk about females in the gym. To give you guys some context, I go to the gym a lot, and through me going to the gym, I have approached many women that I found very attractive, at least 15 at the same gym. And every time I approach them, I'm confident, I'm calm, and I just have a genuine conversation. You know, if I see a girl that I find attractive, I go up and I say, hey, I'm sorry to bother you, but I found you very attractive and I wanted to introduce myself, and we have a nice normal conversation. And so as I get to know them, I get their number, you know, everything seems like it's going well. She seemed happy, she was smiling, she seemed, you know, interactive with the conversation. And, you know, I leave the conversation thinking, okay, maybe I'll see her again, maybe we'll hang out outside of the gym. After I get their numbers, I'll usually text them, you know, the next day or, you know, later on that same night and just say hello, hi, what's up. Every time I've really tried to start a conversation with one of these gym women on social media, texting, it has never worked out. I'm like 0 for 15 in doing anything with a gym girl. Now, not to harbor on my failures, but after, you know, being so confident after talking to so many of these girls and everything seeming to go well, I am obviously thinking a little bit, what is going wrong? You know, I'm a decent looking guy, you know, I have a good body, I'm very calm, I'm very confident, and I'm comfortable in my own skin. So why don't these women, you know, text me back, keep a conversation going? I'm basically getting nothing from them, and that's not normal for me. So what's different at the gym than just out here in the normal world? With women outside of the gym, you know, when I talk to them, I text them, I'm getting energy back. I'm not having to carry the conversation. You know, they're also showing interest. But with all of these gym girls that I've approached and gotten the numbers, they show minimum to no interest, leading me to carry the conversation, which I have no time for that, and it stalls out. Now, I'm not here to say, oh, gym girls are unapproachable, they're not nice, they're not friendly, they're not outgoing. You know, I'm not here to say if you approach them, they're gonna diss you, because it's quite the contrary. At the gym, you know, every time I do approach these women, they seem very intrigued, they seem very nice, and we're having just a normal conversation where they're taking part. And even in the very rare circumstance, I've had like 1 or 2 girls that when I've approached them, I can tell they want to keep it moving and not really talk to me, so I let them do that. And I don't blame them for it at all. If an ugly chick who I'm not attracted to wants to talk to me while I'm in the gym, I'm going to do the same exact thing, so I can't blame them for that. What I'm talking about is something different. What I've realized is that all these attractive, beautiful women that are at the gym, all they do is live on social media. They work out to post pictures of their butt, to post pictures of their tits, to post pictures of their body, so that they get likes, attention, and it boosts their ego even more. Men and women, we both go to the gym to look good, to look fit, and to attract other people. But the difference between men and women at the gym is that even if a man is just there to get big, to look good, he can still protect others while doing so because he's physically demanding. Whereas a woman, if she's getting fit, looking good, there's no other purpose besides just being fit and looking good. She's not competing in any sports. She's not, you know, competing against other women. It's just her versus herself. She has no competition. She has no way to be humbled. And so her ego through social media, through posting herself at the gym, can just explode. I want to clarify that there is nothing wrong with going to the gym to look good. But there is something wrong when it leads to superficial values, superficial lifestyles. And that's very much often what happens with these women who go to the gym. Through going to the gym, these women become so superficial that all that matters is, you know, the next picture at the gym, the next post on Instagram, and the next man sliding in their DMs, giving them attention. With that continuing and continuing, more and more men showing them interest, more and more men blowing up their ego, now they're becoming so superficial, so arrogant, and so egotistical that they're in a world of their own, that anytime they're outside of the gym, they're going on a date with the guy, they're always on their phones, always checking social media, always paying attention to the next guy on the phone screen, and there's no real time or moment for genuine interaction, genuine connection. Very few girls will use their progress at the gym for something better than just looking good. You know, men, we go to the gym, we start looking good, we start getting fit, and we decide to branch out to fighting. We decide to branch out to protecting. We decide to branch out into sports. And that's what keeps men humble within the gym, because they know that there's another man there that's putting in just as much work and that he's also learning how to fight. So you can't just beat him up. He's also learning how to play sports, so you can't just beat him in a game of soccer. There's more morals, dedication, and values with men at the gym than women. We already have a way big enough issue with how much attention men are giving women, how much women need men, and how much men need women. I've already spoken about the concept of, for every girl who's a 6 out of 10, there are guys who are 8 out of 10s lining up, giving them compliments and trying to sleep with them, and what kind of imbalance that puts on today's society. This concept ties into women's gym culture, because as these women, you know, become more physically attractive, work out more and more, they only use this attraction to get more likes, to post more selfies, to show off their body more on social media, so that they get more desperate, lonely guys, giving them empty compliments so that their ego gets boosted more and more. And our girl that's a 7 or 8 at the gym will never talk to a guy who's a 7 or 8. She will only go for the guys who are 9s and 10s, because she has 100 of 7 and 8s in her DMs, giving her compliments and being losers. As men, the most important thing we need to stop doing is feeding these women compliments over and over. Every time you give a woman a compliment, she is that much further away from your grasp, because every time she gets a compliment, she sees herself as hotter than she really is, and she's not gonna get with you anymore. Trust me, guys, if a girl wants you, if a girl wants to hang out with you, or if a girl wants to sleep with you, she will let it be known one way or another, through a hint or through directly telling you. So all of your compliments, all of your do you want to hang out of nowhere because you think there's a 1% chance she'll say yes and you'll get laid, it's meaningless, and it just does this society a big harm if you're a man, because these women have all the power right now due to how much we're boosting up their egos, and that leaves good-looking, decent men with a harder time to get a quality woman who's not superficial and who sees more than just their appearance. What's important to know is that the attractive girl you have your attention on gets so many compliments every day from so many guys. There is no way for you to truly stand out if you do the same exact thing as everyone else. The only way to stand out to an attractive woman is to be different, and what's different is not giving her that compliment, not seeing her look really good and telling her how attractive she is. Because if you stay quiet and you work on yourself and you show that you're not desperate for her and you show that you have your own life without her, that will attract her that much more. We want what we can't have. We want what leaves us alone. Always let the woman lead the way. You should never be the one to make the initiative, to be giving the compliments, to show more affection than her. Women are naturally more emotional, so let her lead the way. Just be a nice guy, have genuine conversations, but don't overextend yourself and give her compliments, ask her to hang out, because that's unattractive for women. They can hang out with any guy, and guys every day ask her to hang out. What you need to do is reverse the roles. Be nice, just be there consistently, don't overwhelm her, and through that might get her attention and she'll ask you to hang out. And that way, you know, if she asks you to hang out, it'll actually happen, as to where if you ask her to hang out and she says yes, a lot of times she'll flake anyways. That's what I wanted to get across to you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay positive, and I'm out.